Hello everyone, this is Sanjuro of Sanjuro Systems, and I thought I would share with you a review of a conversion done by Kit Fisto of my Ahsoka Tano Saber. That's from the 2010 FX Sabers Hollow Hilt run. Now this is a very small hilt, but very durably made. It was very nicely designed, and I think probably very much accurate to the dimensions of the Ahsoka Tano saber on the Clone Wars. Because this is a very unique saber, I had installed in this a Crystal Focus 5.6, and I had this built primarily for my daughter. Now, a couple things that I thought are very unique that I wanted added to this saber is because it's a Crystal Focus, I did want a bar graph in this saber. So I left the design pretty much up to Kit Fisto to incorporate the use of the main button, the AUX button, and of course the bar graph. Now, quite cleverly, he put the bar graph into the cutouts on the side of the saber. I don't know if you can see it here. The main switch is the copper button over here, and then the AUX switch is very cleverly hidden right over here in this other cutout. The recharge port was originally set up to be inside the hilt so that you would need to unscrew the pommel to access the recharge port. Very similar to the Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Phantom Menace run from previously where you had to unscrew the hilt. But because, again, this is for my daughter, I wanted her to be able to access the kill key from the outside without having to always unscrew this and re-screw it on. So I basically redesigned it and put the took a hint from another saber I saw in the FX Sabers forums and redesigned it and put the recharge port on the outside. Let me charge this up, pull out the kill key, and show you what this is like. There's the boot up sound, and you'll notice that what I did here for the recharge port is I actually recessed it back into the pommel over here, so the nut is actually recessed into the pommel and very flat, so it doesn't detract from the pommel at all. You'll see that there's a blinking light from the bar graph over here. I'll power it up, and you'll see the bar graph lights up nicely, and it's a brilliant blue color, blue and white, with a nice whitish flash and clash. Show you what that's like. Which is very nice. The hilt came out extremely well. I really like the way this came out. The sound does not come out from the pommel, but actually from the sides in these cutouts. There were some very cleverly designed sound holes cut out along the sides and very well hidden. Kit Fisto did an amazing job of that. Also, the blade, because it's a very small diameter hilt, is set up to do a 7/8 inch blade, which for me is perfect because I enjoy 7/8 inch blades a lot. I particularly like the ones made by IA, Industrial Action, and have purchased a number of his blades. One of the other things that I did on this hilt is I swapped out the blade retention screw. I really like these aluminum knurled screws. Let me turn the saber. That you can get on the custom saber shop. I use the aluminum knurled screws as a blade retention screw because I like the aluminum threading into aluminum. I feel that if you were to use perhaps a steel screw, that it might strip the screws if I spin it in too hard. Not that I've ever had that happen on any sabers, but just to be safe, I used an aluminum one. Well, there you go. Hope you enjoy it. I think this is a very beautifully designed saber and very well converted. Thank you very much.